Okay. And are you there with him, Josh?
Yeah,
All right.
true.
Where do you guys wait? You guys wait in the tavern or
I
like in the
can't
alleyway?
remember.
I guess in the tavern is fine.
Okay. So, you wait in the tavern for a while, and
Yeah.
eventually, what appears to be a captain and a couple crew members kind of like barge in, and this crew captain is actually Chauncey.
God save! He's okay.
Chauncey, Chauncey, you have heard rumors of a noble somewhere in this island that has clues on the whereabouts of the silver hoard.
Indeed.
Rumors say that this noble goes behind uh goes behind the authorities' backs, and they kind of make shady deals somewhere around this tavern.
I wonder who. Well,
That is true.
it sounds so
Who else?
similar.
I know, right? It sounds so. It's like it's so strange, you know. He's a goddamn, it's a quote unquote noble who has the information I might need to get to that silver hoard.
And those shady dealings
Uh,
behind the government's back.
exactly. Who looks the most? Who looks like the most obvious? Clearly, you know,
Laser
the
gun
person
with
who
Scott.
looks noble-ish, noble enough, but is still working in this line of
Very
work.
workforce is hard, but I just
Um,
keep it my something. Yeah.
I don't know. There seems to be some like noble looking guy in the back that has it seems to have this I don't know. It's like some bunny person that
Listen,
looks to be like a
vacation.
bodyguard of some kind. There's also some two shady guys playing cards over to the left. They don't look like a noble, but they definitely look like they know something about something. The rest look like average tavern goers. There's a couple. There's like it's a tavern that's near the
Yeah.
edges of the island, so this is kind of like yeah, things are kind of there's a lot of shady figures here. But in terms
Yeah.
of narrowing it down to nobles, there's you know, that guy, and then there's probably like another guy who looks genuinely like a noble who appears to be just chatting it up with the bartender.
I feel like this guy with the rabbit bodyguard, because no noble would just come to the back alleys
Wow,
unguarded. You know what I'm
that's so
saying?
convenient.
Logically speaking, it only makes the most sense. Come on now. So I'm just gonna walk on over there with my crew in tow of little people, by the way, so we're clear.
Little people, like short or like few in number?
Small, like actual little people.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Damn,
try to imitate.
I am getting kidnapped, aren't I? Fucking knew
Not
it.
getting, you're not getting kidnapped per se. Well, I've been the wind has been giving me a couple rumors about.
Do I see this? Do I see them before they come
Yeah.
up to
Okay.
closer to our
So yeah.
table?
So you hear like before this guy enters the tavern, you hear like a couple footsteps. Chauncey, I don't know how many people you want to bring with you here, but like
It's
I'll
definitely it's definitely like six with me. No cap.
yeah,
Holy
yeah,
The
shit.
others
you
for
hear
sure.
like a group of footsteps approaching the tavern, and this guy just brazenly like opens the door all the way until it like slams against the wall, and then he kind of just walks in. He seems to like scan the tavern, and then his eye kind of like slowly scans the room and stops at you and Nordwin, and then he just a little smile appears on his face and he seems to approach you.
All right, I'm gonna whisper to Nordwin. I think we got somebody coming to us. As I point to them
That
nonchalantly.
I certainly hope that's the person that we came to strike a deal with.
So the guy you're supposed to strike a deal with, at least to your knowledge, is supposed to meet behind the tavern.
And
This is
wasn't
in
he
the
a
tavern.
bird? Like Aarakocra?
Yes, but you didn't know much past the fact that he was an Aarakocra,
Is
and he
Chauncey an
does a lot of
Aarakocra?
I am most definitely not Eric Cocker at all. Some would
I
just
don't
say
think
human,
that's
really.
them. The
No, no,
buyer
no,
is an
no.
Aarak.
would slowly get up and offer out a hand. How may I help you, good sir? You seem to be looking for me.
Well, yeah, see, I have heard a bit of rumors that I feel like you would be the best at helping me confirm. Real quick, like, for both of our sakes, get this done real quick.
What would
So
be these rumors?
you are a noble, correct? Just so we have that one out the way.
I wouldn't call myself a noble. No, I definitely don't come from a necessarily rich bloodline. I would love to be a noble.
We all.
So it sounds like you're not the guy I'm looking for to confirm those rumors then, sadly.
They're from behind.
Thought I finally found him. There's that other guy, but what type of noble comes to alleys like this without guards? Ah, fuck. Actually, you know what? You actually might be able to help me with this. You seem, I know it, elegant in your ways of carrying yourself and being able to, talk properly with nobles as a whole. Because
You
apparently
must
my
make
speech is
deals.
too crude for them.
You must make deals with both the highest and lowest.
Yes, all about that. If you could just help me with all that, you get it? Because I just have to confirm where a certain hoard is. Got my own plans with it, and sadly, the rumors along the wind don't help with that very much. So it
Horde.
would be great if I had your help with that. Yeah,
Hmm.
hoard.
Well, if we were to help you procure these rumors, surely some sort of payment would be in order.
Yes. I guess. I mean, the best I could technically offer you is not feeding you to my ship, but I guess there is a more proper payment I could give you all.
Eating to your ship. Excuse
Hmm?
me.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I see.
Oh, probably.
Can I insight this to see if we're
Oh, that
going to
was
be
really
fed
big.
to a ship at a later point?
You can certainly
Oh
insight the
my.
hell out of that.
Yeah, just roll it. Yeah, roll insight.
I didn't finish.
Damn, my
I'm gonna need that
passive.
number.
Let
My
me
passive
try.
is
Move over.
I have a +8.
Never
Wait,
mind.
wait. Could I give him the help action instead?
She was using a med kit.
You already chose. He
Make
can
it
give
a
you the
single
help
life.
action, I think. Does he have
Oh,
perception?
I have insight. Yeah.
Oh, insight. Say yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you can. Yeah, he can give you a help action.
I
Okay,
guess
I
go
have
ahead.
extra
I may have kind of rolled, but
20.
20. So he said feed you to his. That is fucking. This guy's a little crazy and like a little cuckoo. But then something like you start to like say like, wait, feed to his ship. Where? I swear I've heard that somewhere before. And you start to like, you it's at the tip of your brain. You kind of remember it, and then bam, suddenly you get it. You've heard a couple like rumors of this type of like thing, like a ship that feeds. It's called the Kanaloa. Um, Not many live to see the captain in person. However, there are a lot of rumors going around about this monstrous ship, led by this just deranged captain that wants to like, uh, no one really knows what his goal is, but not many ships have lived to see this monster that is so called a ship with teeth, and live to tell the tale about it.
Better question: when someone is striking deals or making any bargains with him, does he usually, instead of paying them, feed him to a ship?
You don't know. This
Never
knowledge
know.
is not well known.
Does the
But
insight
in
check
the
at all?
terms of if he actually means he'll feed you to his ship, uh, you can't tell if he's this is like a sick joke of his or he's being genuine. You haven't properly gauged whether he's fucking insane or he's just really, really
See, I think
confident.
you win.
I meant more. I expect that he would feed me to my ship if I could. But is he planning on handing us a bag of gold and then instantly chucking us to feeding a ship?
Oh no, I
Oh,
can
betraying
assure.
us, mid.
Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm a man of some honor. If I said I would have fed you to my ship, then I definitely would have. But otherwise, no.
I,
So,
This guy's
uh,
crazy.
Also, that's a little too far into the future to tell at just a glance of
You look
fair
like
enough.
someone who.
It was, it was just,
is this guy gonna betray us in the far future? Like, you don't
no, it
really.
was more because of him saying the greatest reward I could give you is not feeding you to my ship, and then saying I guess I could give you a proper reward instead, which the wording
I
kind of
think we're
sounds
being.
like he's going to hand you gold and then feed you to the ship.
you could also be
You get
reading
what I'm
in too
saying?
much into a crazy man's
Yeah,
Yeah,
words.
that's a
I
little bit.
think I think you're reading too much into it.
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
sure.
This,
You at least
this
found
is
out
me.
that he appears to be at least associated
You
with this
showering?
ship called Kanaloa.
My apologies for reading too into it. This is me looking at Devil Contract for
That's
the ship.
No, it's fine. I'm not a devil. Come on now. Why would I ever be such a wicked creature like that? Uh, but I mean, but yeah, I could pay you an actual gold. It just depends on how much it's really worth to you to help me with all this. Because I can't just kidnap a noble out of nowhere, sadly, because that's just the fastest way of getting information. But, noble and all that.
But, but of course, talking is always
no. I'm not
and
in math sets anymore. It was just
I
squad
can
eliminations.
I'm certainly
Assists.
capable of finding that information for you if you so wish.
I mean, see,
Josh, while you stand above this conversation and kind of like idly listen to them talk between each other,
Mm-hmm.
you notice this very suspiciously cloaked person kind of shamble out of the tavern that appears to have horns that just barely peek above the hood of their cloak. You don't know why, but it specifically drew your attention. Your attention was just kind of drawn to that as you were idly looking around.
All right,
Passive perception.
all right. I'm a whisper to Nordwin. I excuse you for a moment. I need to check something out.
Go ahead. I'm sure that this fine gentleman will be more will have much to discuss with while you're doing whatever you have to.
Yeah, I might go follow the cloaked figure then.
All right.
Just call for help if
As
you
you
need me.
uh, I'll follow Josh for a second because this isn't going to take long. So you follow this cloaked person out of the tavern, but as you exit the tavern, behind them, they're gone.
What?
You look up, you use your superior sense of hearing. You use kind of everything to your disposal and senses. There's no footprints, there's no nothing. They're just gone as if they teleported away or something maybe. That would be your only sense of like reasoning, like maybe they teleported.
Huh? They're gone. Oh. I know that you said I can't like they're gone, but like can I like use
Well, yeah,
perception
no,
to
you can
like I guess is
yeah,
there like a crowd?
roll me percent. There is a little bit of a crowd, though it is starting to become sundown. So the crowd isn't. It's a thin crowd. Like there's like in this one street, there's maybe like this isn't even a main street. This is like
Side
I don't know
road.
how to explain how big the street is. Probably like if you know we're all MHS kids. Probably from the entrance of the MHS campus to the end of the bus loop. That's how wide the street is. There's probably like 50 people in that like long street.
Okay. I rolled a 15 on perception.
15.
It's a side
Um
street.
so you you look more in depth in at least at the place of uh the like the footpath that is directly at the entrance of the tavern, and you notice that a little bit of sand has been kicked up, and there is the tiniest footprint, like the edge of a footprint that resembles It's not in a foot shape.
Is it like a hoof?
Yeah. If you piece it together, it does resemble somewhat of a hoof.
Like an ant. Okay. Is there enough like evidence to see where I can follow the tracks of this? Is there enough
No,
footprints?
it's literally like 2 footprints and then it doesn't continue in any direction. It's like standing footprints, not walking footprints.
Can I use survival? Like guess what the footprints are? Like I know it's like a goat or is it like
Yeah, roll survival.
24?
Uh, so there's not enough of the footprint. It's like the very corner of the footprint. That's like of one footprint, a very tiny corner of it.
Mhm.
So there's not enough of the footprint to know fully what type of creature it is. However, judging by how there is sand kicked up around here, they probably used Misty Step. There's traces of like mist or some type of gas being swirled in a circular motion in this location.
Can I look around again? See if like if they went on a roof or like or
Um,
into
yeah,
the
roll perception.
keep following this trail. 19.
You don't manage to pick anything up.
Okay. I guess I'll just like walk back to the tavern then and
All
I'll
right.
just like be aware. Who's that? Yeah, that's it for me. I will go back to the tavern.
Yeah, you guys can continue your conversation, Nordwin and Graves. You know what? Let's get Bree in here. Bree, you're kind of thirsty. It's been like the whole day. You kind of want to go grab a drink.
Indeed, I do.
So you go up to the local tavern and you were like, in your mind, deep in your mind, you're like, please don't let them be here. Please don't let you. And then you open the door and you see Nordwin, Usagi having Nordwin and Usagi having a conversation with this weird guy you've never seen before.
Oh God, what are they getting themselves into now?
No,
I give a
what would
wave
be
to
the-
Bree.
Bree sort of slinks over to the group like cautiously. Just like,
What would be the
hey guys, what are you doing?
Nordwin securing a deal or something.
Oh, is this another one of your great friends?
Uh,
It's crazy, I think.
Why
You have to understand.
But
Bree
as
makes
for the
a
matter,
Bree makes a mildly disgusted look at this person.
Nordwin would slowly shake their head back and forth towards you in like a subtle gesture of, "Oh, no, do not antagonize them."
Oh, that's a face I'm used to seeing. Anyway,
So who might this person be? And what business do we have with them?
oh, what?
Why
Haven't I
would
told you my name at all? That's hilarious. Hmm.
this lovely man here is offering us a deal in exchange for collecting a possible rumor about the Silver Horde in exchange for a large sum of money. We just need to find the noble that has it.
Of course, I will be accompanying you while you guys do search for him. You can't just leave it up to any person when you could possibly lie to me.
That is an excellent point. Fair enough.
But do know
Back
if
up.
you do betray me, let's just say I will make sure of that promise I made before.
Yes, yes. There will be no betrayals involved. It's not good for business. I'm a businessman.
I'm a businessman doing business.
Exactly. Now, as for the matter of business, our reward after we secure your rumor,
Hmm.
what would it be specifically?
Well, it would be more gold than the silver horde would. Well, not more, but like, I guess it's more money to, I guess, dissuade you from going to the silver horde than anything.
That is an
Because then you'll run into
excellent.
me on the open sea.
Repeat that last part.
You'll run into me on the open sea. And I'll be fresh out of mercy. But besides the point,
Oh, oh, okay. Um, can I look at their crew? Like, what is their crew like, Axel?
Chauncey can explain that to you.
yeah, but you're seeing a whole lot of small, like, okay, like on first glance, it seemed like, I guess I wouldn't say normal people, but like they at least looked humanoid. But on a second glance, they look like it looks like they're just coconuts, which is really fucking strange. Like sentient
Coconut.
coconuts just following him
Sen-
around.
Sentient coconuts. Oh, that's quite nutty.
No
God
way,
damn.
bro. No way, bro. Just said nutty.
Well, I do have a business deal to finish before we can collect your rumor. Is that fine for me to finish up that business first?
Of course, I'm in no rush.
Excellent. Then let us sit and have a drink until it's time for the deal.
I don't drink. It messes with the mind.
Neither do I, but usually people slip up if they have one too many drinks.
We'll see if I did have a drink, then you'd know my actual name.
Exactly. you see the thought process. Yes. Excellent.
Yes. It's a shame it'll fail.
Of course. But one must always at least try to get an advantage. You surely understand that.
I mean, this
Thomas said
advantage
it.
I have.
Thomas really here, like, worth a shot.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I do always just shove people at the bottom of my ship if they really have issues with it. But besides the point.
Yeah, and I guess we wait around until maybe we could perform for the. Maybe I could perform for the bar a little bit.
Okay. Does anyone else want to join into the performance, or just Nordwin?
Or play darts.
Can
If they
anyone
have
give me the
darts.
help?
Yeah, I have +5 and advantage on performance. I'll join in.
Do you want to like sing, whistle? What do you want to do? What do you two? You as well.
Could you
Tom.
give me the? Could you give me the help action, Nate? Because I have a +8.
Sure.
Much
Both.
appreciated.
Okay. I think both of you should roll separately because they're not helping you play mute. Well, you know what? Yeah, you can do the help action, I suppose. I was gonna have you both roll separately and then add it together.
That's also fine. Sure, we can do that instead.
All
Is
right.
that fine with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
18 for me.
Uh, 14 for me.
Okay.
32.
Yep. So before the bar was pretty like it was a little quiet. It was starting to dim down. It's starting to become sundown. A lot more sober, less sober people who are just sitting around having boring conversations. And your singing together brings like life to the tavern. At first it's kind of like the whole bar quiets down for when you start singing, but then when you guys get further into your song, people slowly start like they start like I don't know, like getting vitality to them. They start like dancing along. You start having you hear like whistles in the crowd cheering you on. They start clapping to the beat of your song. And then you get like the whole like bar into like this fun, much more fun and less like boring, like drunkenness that it previously was, and it turns into this like lively bar of just a fun environment, and everyone had smiles on their faces. At the end of your song, a bunch of people toss you coins. You guys split about 34 gold coins.
Oh,
Is that
Dushki.
34 each or 34 together?
34 together.
Okay,
Like no,
70.
sorry. Like you each separately get 34 coins. You
Okay.
got 68 in total.
Okay.
Sorry.
As the guy came in, I was just watching along.
The deal's around back. Is it about time when the deal would start up, Axel?
Yes.
Okay.
It's about that time, yes.
I'll head
But
back there.
however, you do have the choice if you want to go a little bit early or a little bit late. And by little bit, I mean like by like, even a couple seconds. Or you can try to time it exactly on the dot in which chase never mind. Like how do you what time do you want to shoot?
A little bit early.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come along to help. And should I tell Bree? I'll tell Bree. Nordwin's doing a dealing back in the alley. You can come if you
Is
want.
this a thing he needs us for, or?
Not
I don't know.
necessarily unless things go wrong. I wouldn't mind you being nearby in case I am mugged and nearly killed.
So backup, essentially.
Exactly.
It's a gun dealer. Nordwin's selling off guns.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I feel like it's a much better thing than what our wild compatriot suggested, which was making faulty merchandise and then selling it off to the faction that they hate, and instead actually make money off.
One
mean-
second.
Are we sure these guns are in good condition?
They were good enough for the other people to be using.
So, you guys head out of the bar. Some of the patrons at the bar are a little sad to see you go. They really liked your song. One of them's like, "Hey, come again! That was such an awesome song." You hear a bunch of like compliments as you walk out. And
He would he would wave back to them all, like be like nice pleasantries and stuff.
Yeah.
And you guys head to the back of the bar. You wait there for like a little less than a minute before you hear the jingling of metal down another alleyway that appears to be approaching. After like this jingling goes on for only like a couple seconds before you see this gray Aarakocra covered from head to toe in jewelry. He seems to have this burlap bag on his back, like hoisted over his shoulder. And each time he takes a step, um, all the jewelry that is adorned over his body seems to jingle. He's also adorned with a robe that appears to be quite royal. It seems to carry a lot of dyes that only royals would have. So like a lot of purples, a lot of blues. And as he approaches you guys, his head seems to turn a bit, similarly to like how a bird kind of like quickly jolts its head to the side in curiosity. Well, I wasn't expecting you. I was told that I was going to be meeting with bugbears. Tell me, what is your name, friend?
I'm assuming he's talking to Nordwin.
Yeah, he's talking to kind of all of you. He doesn't know which one of you is the leader.
Well, names in the past have been used to do many things. However, I'm a friendly business associate of some of your friends in the bar, and I wanted to sell you weapons.
Ah, well, I'm afraid it's going to have to wait. You
Of course.
see, I already had a deal assigned for here, and I don't like to have the same deal worked out in the same day and in the same place. Besides, I usually tend to bring only the money I need for the current deal at hand.
Well, then, could I ask
However,
time?
what do you wish to sell me, my pointy-eared friend?
He would set out all the pistols down in a row.
Hmm. Uh, so you like set down this like cloth because you're a man of taste, and you set the guns on the cloth as to not obviously like dirty them and stuff. And his head kind of like goes down. Uh, and you're not a racially profiling person, but you swear you've like I don't know how many Aarakocra you've seen, but they are not usually this bird like. He had
Hey,
like the
hey,
way he walks
Axel.
around. Yeah.
He's from
I'm pretty
America.
sure we were using the same Kenku-like race right now. I know the exact ability it is using.
Yeah, but he kind of like goes down and despite having his hands free, he pecks at one of the tools. At one of the, you know, the guns. And
Barrel.
he kind of
And he pulls it.
admires it. His head kind of jolts around.
This is
He
a
looks at it.
out of character. This is a Corbum, right?
No, I kind of made this character on the fly. I don't know what a Corvum is. As far as I know,
Oh,
That's
he's
got to be crazy.
it is literally it's literally just another raven-like race which has a racial trait called appraising eye.
oh, then he's probably that. He's probably a Corvum. So you recognize he's a Corvum. So yeah. Anyway, he looks at your stuff, and he's like, very interesting, very interesting. I'm assuming these are all used.
Slightly, yes.
Hmm. I will appraise them again once I have more time. He looks up from your weapons, and you see this group of bugbears, like about three of them, along with a little goblin that has a monocle on his eye that appears to be riding on one of their shoulders. Well, if it isn't Big Guy. Um, sorry. At first, your eyes goes to the bugbear that seems to be leading the pack, and then the bugbear lets down the goblin, and he kind of walks up to the corvid and shakes his hand. He then looks at all of you guys, and the goblin's kind of like, hmm, I wasn't expecting other people with this. Are they with you?
Merely making acquaintances will not bother your transaction.
Well, I wasn't told there were going to be other people here. This is supposed to be a more, well, less conspicuous deal.
Well then, we will leave immediately before we have any idea what you are selling.
Yes, do that immediately. In
You would like
fact,
to.
wait. I'm not sure you should even leave this place.
I would look.
One of
I'm
the
going
one
for
of
my
the
blade, bro.
one of the
I,
bugbears growls and kind of uh pulls out this mace and slams it against his hands, kind of like
A
in
guard.
preparation. Yeah, and as an act of intimidation towards you guys.
I would look
Uh,
over towards the corvid and then towards
yeah,
the goblin.
the corvid.
Surely, surely. surely this is a rather rash a bit, suggestion. We you we are merely we're merely we're a useful tool to different people. We have no trouble never saying a word of that we even saw you here. Not
Maybe
even
we can
charged.
take their deal.
We no. Look, no. We will be going on our way, and let's think about it. If you make some sort of ruckus here, it could alert the guards. It could
This is a
bring
ghetto town, I think. This is the bad part of town, Nordwind.
a, a lot of ruckus. I'm also persuading. If a ruckus could alert some guards, or they could otherwise know more people know about your activities here, which you wouldn't want.
Yes, but we wouldn't also want you ratting out to the authorities.
Why
We
would we
can't
rat
trust
out?
your word. We don't
Why
know
would
who
we?
you are. I've never seen you around here. How do I know you're by your word? The Corvid speaks up. I believe these people can be quite interesting to keep around. I don't believe they'll cause us any further trouble. If you don't believe his, you can have my word. Plus, we wouldn't want to get anything bloody now, would we? The man does have a point. Even if we were to win this battle against what seems to be quite adept fighters, it, the cleanup costs would be a little more than just the deal cost, wouldn't you say? Hmm.
Let us also not forget it's never good to start off making a deal with blood on weapons.
All right. Get out of here. I don't want you seeing my dealings.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're all gonna go now.
We're taking the guns, and I'm watching them, and we just leave. Yeah. Have you come to this place again? Like this island? It was just to take a break, right? And then go to the vigils.
Resupply and all that. And so I'm assuming that's the kind of person where if they are going to make a deal, they will find you to let you know the time, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Or at least, roll insight. You know what? I already told you. Never mind.
It's
Actually,
pretty
I take that
obvious.
back.
My passive insight is 18.
Okay, now what?
I suppose we can go back to the tavern now that we have made we've made it clear, or we can head back to the ship for the night.
We got actually did the others get supplies?
You meet back with the captain you met earlier. Or not meet back, but like as you walk out of the alleyway, he's kind of there.
Coconut Captain. That's what I'm calling you from now on, Chauncey.
Yeah, that works. This is better than having my name known. Uh, but it seems like you had some real interesting dealings there earlier. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's not my business. But it always could be. Uh,
Oh, who is this noble you're looking after? Is he on this island?
well, yeah, as far as I know. And also, only thing I've got is shady working dealings out with people. Don't know much else about that, though, sadly. So that's a bit of an issue when it comes to looking for him. I was just planning on threatening every single noble looking person, hence why I started with you.
Now
But
now now do you realize the possible poor executions that could bring?
Oh, that's hilarious. You think I'm worried about that?
Merely stating that it's unwise to necessarily going around threatening every noble on an entire island.
Oh, It's hilarious. You'd think I'd be worried about such a foolish thing.
Could I possibly like infer that whatever the Chauncey's looking for is probably the Corvid? You said shady
Um,
deals and it looks noble, right? And you described the guy.
you can infer. You can infer. Yeah,
Josh
that's not
very
like that's
polite.
like just general.
Josh very
I'm not going
politely.
to snitch. I'm not gonna snitch.
No, not a damn word.
Oh. Then again,
Don't
you guys
say
did.
shit.
I did hear you did me with a fun little Corvus. All that blinging of his jewelry was real annoying.
Aki, what the fuck? What the hell?
It seems he overheard your conversation.
Oh,
That I
me?
did.
I was thinking to
No,
myself. I was.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
okay.
You were
What
talking.
the
Okay.
fuck?
Yeah,
No, he
the captain
overheard
who
your
heard
dealing.
you. Yeah.
Is he Baki? So he seems like he overheard your conversation. What?
Anyway, I believe that it is better for us to rest for the night and get ready for the future off.
All right, then I'll meet you to. Actually, I'll find you. You know how it goes. The wind does carry all, after all.
Hey.
Do.
Okay. So are we back at our ship then alone?
Yeah, you guys head back to your ship. Um, what would you like to do?
I would immediately
Supply,
look
supply.
over at Bree. Uh, hey Bree, I have a few questions.
Sure, what you got?
Uh, you're more familiar in the pirate life than me. I remember a few rumors about a ship that eats people. Do you happen to know a bit more information on that?
Roll history with advantage. Brave.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me. Wow. Okay. 11.
You've heard rumors of this ship. Uh, again, the captain isn't well known. His name's not that widespread. But the ship's name most definitely is. Um, as far as you're aware, you always thought it was just kind of a myth, kind of like the Kraken. But
Hey.
you know, you also met the Kraken, so you know maybe you think about it a little, and now you kind of remember that this ship might genuinely be real, possibly. You're not sure, but the fact that this guy is talking to you about it might lead you to think, like, it kind of makes you dig deeper into what you know about this ship. And again, there's not much information around it. It's kind of just this ship that goes around and eats other ships that it kind of bumps into. The very few people that have survived merely saw it far in the distance from land, and that's probably the only reason they say that they survived. Otherwise,
Didn't really actually encounter it, you know?
yeah, no one encountered it and lived. People think it's a wild ship mimic. Some other people think it's not a ship and it's like some whale where, like, if you look at it from far away, it might resemble a ship. There's a lot of varying rumors around what it is.
Okay, so that's the second legendary thing which we believed never existed that we have encountered in the past 2 weeks. Perhaps the Silver Horde is real.
I hope so. I mean,
The Silver
yeah.
Horde! The Silver Horde is real!
else this campaign, if we find like a note, like a parchment that says like maybe the Silver Horde was the friends you made along the way, I might just get like a little bit mad.
Kusagi might just commit seppuku.
It's really just like a really nice top hat.
Oh my god. What time is it? Can we buy supplies?
Yep. Well, but it's
Actually, wait,
about
we're not leaving.
It's about 8 or 9 o'clock. You can. There's probably some stores open still.
Wait, did the guy threaten us? What did Chauncey threaten us to say if we did not help him, he would feed us to the ship? Or are we
No,
like
he
forced
said
to?
he said a good reward would be feeding you to his ship, but he thinks you should get an actual reward, which is money.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't.
So
He just said something very creepy and ominous. What the fuck?
Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Anonymous, bro. Yeah, he's really
Anonymous.
bro.
Wait, please help me because my brain
Like
is actually
ominous,
thinking
ominous,
that's a word.
ominous.
Ominous.
O-M. You're
I'm
thinking of
totally
ominous.
Ominous. Yeah, what did I?
Ominous.
You
Anonymous?
said
Anonymous.
you switched you flipped over N and M were.
Ominous. Yeah, okay, thank you. Because I genuinely tried saying it more times and it still came out as ominous. And I was like, what? What?
Mandela.
Yeah. Anyway, that word. Yes. But
Like
it
his
did
whole
not. What he said was definitely threatening, but it wasn't a threat.
it wasn't direct, I would
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
Some would say it was a promise, if anything.
He's like, I could shoot you, but I think I should pay you instead. The equivalent of, he didn't say I
I
will.
could give you a
but
job. I could shoot you, but I could give you a job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy some supplies. Yes, sir. Maybe a sheath, maybe some sword. Let's see what's there.
All right. Um, you walk into like this weapon store, I guess.
Yeah.
And you look around. Nothing really from your homeland. They don't have any like katanas or anything of the sort. It's mostly like broadswords, cutlasses, and scimitars. And it all seems average. You'll see some like items made out of really exceptionally good steel and maybe slightly enchanted, so like +1 weapons. But other than that, and they don't have like every type of +1. They only have like scimitar, and a cutlass for the
Is the
+1.
cutlass
But
like a scimitar, or is the cutlass like an actual
they're the
different
same. Yeah,
weapon?
they're literally the same thing.
They're literally the same. Okay.
Maybe long sword, maybe I don't know, but they're very similar. But there is one weapon that sits in like this prized case. It seems quite expensive as well. It appears to be this like instrument sword type looking thing. You don't really know what it is, but it looks pretty nice.
What
It
is
looks
the
like it's made out
price?
of brass.
Is it
The
able to be
price
purchased?
is a whopping 5,000
Okay,
gold.
okay. That's out of my price range.
Holy! I think I open my wallet and moths fly out.
I think this is the Silver Horn. What?
Guys, I think this is the Silver Horde.
Anything we see at night is expensive. I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper what this weapon is and why
Huh?
is it so outrageously
Sorry,
priced.
I'm hard of hearing. Could you repeat
What?
that?
Axel, I thought you were about to say something
Yeah, I
else.
was about to say, I'm
Y'all
hard
are
What?
of
crazy.
hearing.
In the most respectful way, I'm gonna say, what is this weapon that you are selling? As I point to the case.
This was a seventh
Oh,
place. I'm on one HP right now, and I'm going first.
yes.
I think I just went first.
That's
Actually,
the brass.
the game over yet?
It's a
Yeah.
sword that the island was made
Like, sure.
is named after. The founder
Can't
once
even make
used
this
it.
up.
The founder.
Yes.
Oh, and
Um,
it's not for sale? It is not like
no,
a
it is for sale. I mean, capitalism always wins. So of course, it's a relic, and we're just gonna sell it off.
Simply.
And let's be honest, we don't really care much for history. I'm hard of hearing. You're so funny.
So it is outrageously priced because this is the founder. What does it do? Why is it shaped like, why is it like a instrument?
If one is attuned to it, I've heard that it would play songs that empowered those around the wielder.
Yep.
Oh. I wonder what song means. What does that, what does a song mean?
No, it is music. Like, it plays music. Like, you know what bards do? Like, they strum their little
Oh,
guitars. It's
okay. You
similar
have to
magic.
forgive me, bro. You have to forgive me because you were next to Isle Vigils and song.
If he had the power to punch you in the face and do more than 0 damage, he would.
Okay, but that's good information. I'm joking. I'm not robbing this guy. I'm honorable.
Information as he unsheaths his blade.
Oh, he does 0 damage? Okay.
Let me give you a demonstration.
Nah.
As I cut you in half.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't have the money for this. Is there...
Well, don't buy it.
Seems
I don't know what to tell you.
He said, "Shut up, Brogy."
Okay. Well, is there any other swords that you have? As I pull out my katana, it's like similar to this one.
We have some rusty ones in the back. I was thinking there it's more like a personal project of mine. I was thinking of like restoring one, but uh this one is made of decent quality, so I can't quite say that I would be able to recreate one better than this. But if you're like a collector, I'd be, you know, I could probably get it restored by tomorrow. See if you want to buy it.
Maybe, if I'm around. I'll visit again. But I thank you for your time. I will leave.
All right. Come again soon. Next time with money, please.
Wrap me up, bro.
I'm out. And then
No window shopping, Broky.
no window shopping. Oh, boogly boogly. I guess I'll buy supplies and then go back to the ship. Like 2 days. Wait, 2 days. 3 days. 3 days of supplies for all of us.
Okay.
How much does that cost? Or is it free?
Sorry.
How much is the supplies actual for 3 people, for all 3 of us? Well, all of us for 3 days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for 3 days.
It's
Yeah.
first.
I don't know.
Calculate how much MMR I've got.
Probably like 90 gold.
You got to be crazy. Okay, I'll pay 90 gold. 3 days of supply. I head back to the ship. Oh my god.
Are we going to
Okay.
sleep now then?
Yeah, I suppose so. Eventually, you guys wake up, and Thomas, you find a crow on your ship that has like a note strapped to its leg.
Read the note.
All right. It tells you to meet. Tells you to meet. It just doesn't say who. It just says meet at the northern side of the island's end towards the lighthouse.
Where's the lighthouse?
Alright, let's start walking toward. Does it say a time?
Nope.
Well, guess we're walking there.
Okay. Does everyone else go with him, or?
Sure.
I guess.
Okay.
Let's see here. Crowman, crow with
Yeah, I
strange
started
nose.
at gold 242. 242.
Ah, fuck.
So yeah, you guys head there, and you see the Corvid sitting there. You guys head towards the northern side of the island, towards the lighthouse, and you know, as expected, you see the Corvid sitting there near the lighthouse on the northern side of the island. He seems to again have this big burlap bag heaved over his shoulder. And you approach him. Ah, my pointy-eared friend. I knew you were one to stop waiting and go straight to a deal once you know of where it's going to be happening.
Of course. Time wasted is money
I'm
lost.
almost 500
I love
healthy.
dealings like you. Now, let me see what I'm going to be trading.
Or, wait.
That's
Hello.
Clown.
Hello, clown.
I just got back from hanging out with my boyfriend and my friend.
That's crazy.
So to catch you up, they're
Fine.
doing a dealing with this
Wow.
Corvid guy, which is a fish
Doing fine.
crow person. Am I having an aneurysm?
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
think so,
Yeah, you
yes.
I'm trying to hit emeralds tonight.
Let me pull a deal.
My day just appears out of nowhere out of the fucking random shadowy corner and just goes, "What's up?"
Oh, fuck.
Yo, I'm back.
What?
Sorry, I have people to talk to.
They probably did. So you guys meet each other near this Corvid. He doesn't seem to have any guards with him. So you set the guns down, Thomas? All right. He once again looks at them. He flips a couple of them over, he inspects them. How many of them are there?
I'm going to be selling 9 and keeping the last one.
Okay. They're not brand new, so I suppose I could give you. Let's see. He takes out a notepad and starts doing some math. What about 1,125? 1125 for all 9 of them. That is about 125 per pistol. Gold coins, of course.
How much money again for each pistol?
125 gold coins per pistol.
Wait, double check something.
Checking how much guns are.
One more rank. One more
Surely
rank, and then I'm on the
pistols haven't
leaderboard
diminished
trending.
in quality
You
that
give me this
much.
shit.
How about
You
150
give me
per
this
one?
Well, you see, when a weapon is taken care by, I'm gonna assume no-named pirates, the Spanish probably, these seem to be Spanish models. They don't tend to take good care of their weapons. The gunpowder gets soaked. These definitely belonged to sailors. I didn't even need you to tell me. They haven't quite diminished in quality, at least in, use case quality, but I'm afraid that the visual quality is quite low. They're scratched up quite a bit and they still need to be cleaned.
To be
I-
fair,
Roll
Uh,
a persuasion check. Roll a persuasion check.
I would respond. To be fair, the people who are buying them would probably also be sailors.
In every player, just one.
21 because it becomes a 10.
I suppose so, but I don't always deal to sailors, you know. I want to be able to choose who I sell it to. This is somewhat limiting who I resell these weapons to. You understand?
That's fair.
Well-
That's fair.
Tell you what,
What?
I'll raise it to 175. And that's quite
Oh,
generous.
I died.
Deal.
Come up to a total of
Yeah.
what is that? 1575?
Just have to lock in.
Uh, Now, there's one other item which I feel you might take some interest in.
And what is that?
I would show him the marble.
Oh, do you mind?
Before,
He kind of like picks up the marble and inspects it. He gently pecks at it a bit. Well, I have not seen something like this before. Do you know what it does?
I believe from my understanding is it casts major illusion when thrown to the ground.
Oh,
Major image.
oh, quite interesting. I know of many people who would love to get
I'm
their hands
insane.
on
I'm insane.
this. I'll give you 1,000 for it.
You
Now-
will never ever raise
Now this
again
is act- now
the
this is a
barrier play
very
that I just had.
now this is a very special item. I find it very unlikely you'll find one like this.
I don't know.
This one I do
This is
believe
nice.
would definitely be worth more. Is only from my knowledge you can only find these on one island, and you must complete a quest that not even a dragon was able to finish.
Oh, surely you're exaggerating.
I saw
You
it.
did
I
so
saw
fish
it.
over, but
Roll persuasion
damn.
again.
Do I get advantage?
Because I'm
You don't
here
get
and I saw it as well. Or
Okay, fine,
Wait.
you get advantage. The others can vouch for you.
Yeah, 21 again.
the fuck? How?
A clown, because the way it goes up is because I rolled a 9, it then becomes a 10 because of my ability.
Bro is fucking min
Oh, wait, could I,
maxing.
You have-
could I use could I
you
use a
have-
bardic inspiration on myself to add to it?
You don't need. Fine, yeah, sure.
Okay, so 24.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have more of these? Or is it just this single one?
I know some of my compatriots have them, though though I don't know if they would want to sell theirs.
I guess I'll pull out mine.
Medeus.
You're running me
puts her
quite-
foot on the table.
Started, like,
You're running me quite steep, my
Eating-
pointy-eared friend.
peanut butter with goldfish.
Well-
They were like,
Perhaps
really funny.
perhaps you have something else that you could even the score a bit. There has been some rumors I heard that some noble who works around shady bars may have a hint towards the Silver Horde. What the heck
yes.
you?
I've heard this rumor before. Are you interested in the rumor?
I am indeed, and it could it could lower some of the money that you would have to pay.
Is the knowledge of where you found this bead up for sale?
It can indeed be, and I can tell you how to solve the
Fight
puzzle.
this girl for a gun.
And what's your price?
Well, course, we would require the knowledge, and well, we can put we would require the rumor in exchange. We can sell the marbles at, say, let's go with 80% the original value, and I will inform you of the marbles, how to receive more of the marbles.
So
But
800 gold coins and the knowledge of the rumor for the location of the bead and the bead itself.
now here's a question: how good of a rumor is this? This would change the pricing of the deal.
Oh, I tell you, it is quite interesting.
Is it now?
Yes.
Could you be
In
more?
fact, I know who this noble is.
So you are not the noble themselves.
Well, I wouldn't have to sell you the information if I told you even that bit of a hint.
That is true. However, as I do not know if we will have to then go find someone else, it makes the deal rather change. So how about we go back to the original price and a rumor for a rumor, shall we say?
What if I also added in a little more about this person that the rumor revolves around, perhaps?
Then we could go back to the 80%.
Okay. I see. I see. You see, unleashing this rumor can be quite dangerous for me, you see. But this bead is quite interesting, I must say. Very well, it is a deal. I suppose I will tell the rumor first. I am a man of my word, or a bird of my word. The man who carries the rumor goes by the name of Mr. Big. You saw him last night, I believe.
The bird's the word. I want a bird.
I'm going to banish. Who said that? Was it you?
Is that a racist?
What?
When have we become? Oh wait, no, Josh. Yeah, I can't say
I
that.
hate that song.
I hate that song. Is
And
that? Never mind. I will not say anything.
yes, he goes by the name of Mr. Big. He's a goblin that owns quite a large crime circle here in Brasswind Island. I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the island after telling you this, but
Man's got
I feel
ass.
as though it will come to aid me in the future. Now, his crime circle is quite interweaved in this very
What?
political island.
How did I not hit a single shot?
Many of the muses here
I was,
and
but he was like jumping
bards
over
that
them.
reside in this island are often sent off to work for nobles. So there's a lot of political power resolved around this island, especially with
I
the
didn't
Spanish.
pull him out of the bush.
Almost all of Spain's overseas. I don't know how to fully explain this. This island is kind of a melting pot of cultures for music in the Spanish territory. And as a result, there's a lot of shady dealings between politics and nobles. And Mr. Big is at the center of it all in this island. That tavern that we met behind is one of the few taverns that are not under his control. And recently, I've been trading him some how do I put it? Magic revolved around enchantment, the scrolls for it. I don't know what he's planning, but I'm sure any could surmise that it's not good when it involves enchantment magic. You can often find him at the theater he owns near the top of the island. However, be careful. He is quite the powerful crime lord.
Hmm.
Well, you said that bards hold a good amount of sway here, correct?
Yes, if you are one,
Eloquent,
I would.
eloquent bard.
Kill
College of
yourself.
Eloquence. I could recommend you to his theater as a. I don't know what you do. Do you sing? Or
I can
perhaps
see.
I could perhaps recommend you to his theater. However, if once the deal is done between you and him, he'll know I was involved. So if you plan to carry out any plans, please wait a couple days. Allow me to leave the island first.
How many days specifically will you need?
2 days? I still have another deal to make tomorrow, and then I'll be on my way.
Is that 2 days in the morning or at night?
The day after this one, don't do it, and then the day after that, you can do it during the night.
What?
All right.
Anyway, I believe your
Now,
side of the deal is now to be upheld.
of course. Do you have a map that I could possibly circle the location of?
Then, yeah, what?
Yes, why, yes, I do. He opens his burlap bag and he takes out this scroll,
Uh,
and he opens up the scroll and it's a map. It seems to have some things that your map doesn't, though.
mhm. I would compare it to our map and like cross-reference it to like circle where the island is meant to be.
Roll history.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
never
I
mind.
got it.
You take out your map at the same time.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. And you
Now,
circle the island.
yep. Things to note: you'll hear a loud, angry creature, more than likely when you land on the island. That is actually the sounds of the dragon from the past. Don't worry about it. Time is a bit funky inside of there, but you shouldn't encounter anyone. More like echoes.
And
Uh, on this island, you will walk into the center, and no matter how you walk inside the forest, you always lead into this center area. If you try to walk out, you will always return to the center area unless you are grounded in reality, meaning you must both be blindfolded and cannot hear. Once you have done that, you are able to walk out perfectly fine. We received the marbles afterwards. I went back in to put a warning down for anyone else who may arrive that they must cover their eyes and clog their ears. If that's still there, then that's good news. If it's not there, then assume that some more magical trickery is going on. I do not know the exact origins of this magic. That's what's here.
wait,
However, do note
that did not hit
only
me.
one,
I
from my
jumped over.
current
I
knowledge,
literally saw the
one
hole.
person can only
Hello?
receive one marble after completing it.
Very well. Here's the gold I owed you. He gives you 800 gold.
I give my marble as well.
Oh, another
Okay.
one. Yes. Then I'll 800 gold as well.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to take your gold? And I'll
Yeah.
take mine.
Yeah, I'll take my gold.
Yeah,
800.
1,600 in total split, and then split 800 each.
I'm just so Jojo happy sure that I'm just so in a hard one.
Excellent. Excellent. Uh, would you
Very
assume?
pleasant.
Would you
He
assume if I asked Mr. Big directly about the rumor, that I would immediately be executed, correct? Seems like the type of guy.
No, but he won't immediately take you as a threat at first, as long as you don't make it abundantly clear. However, if you do prove yourself a threat, and I am the one that recommended you to him, I'm sure most people could connect the dots and say that I was involved in whatever you plan on doing to him, whether it's killing him or threatening him to give you the information. I know not, but I don't want to be involved any more than I already am.
Of course. We'll give
He's
you...
a dangerous man. He's called the big guy not because of his stature. Oh, also don't call him short. I've almost caught some stray bullets because of that. And I wasn't even the one that called him short.
Is he though? Is he?
He's a goblin.
Yeah, I'm assuming the person who did call them short were able to catch said.
Tommy, Jeff, like so.
No, he's dead.
Well, yes, I said he caught the bullets.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The monks.
Yes.
The monks
I'm
exist.
sorry, I didn't understand
hello?
your
What is he doing?
your terminology. Yeah, no, he's dead. He's very dead.
Damn.
Very well. I suppose this concludes our business.
Oh wait, when you say, is it fine to just say the word short though?
No. Well, okay, you'll be on thin ice. You're better off if you don't say it at all.
Understood. Dwarf rules.
Yes, kind of. Like, you can say short, but he'll get all, like, irritated about it. So just, mind your manners.
Yep.
And
the whole squad again.
he then scoops himself in his own burlap bag somehow,
Same exact names.
and the bag kind of just then collapses in on itself, and he just disappears with a pop.
I know who I'm looking at.
You just got fucking jinxed.
What?
Huh?
Anyway, so
Wow.
you guys, what do you do next?
I will.
What the fuck were you guys doing just then?
What deal?
What?
You have like
Yeah.
you have like a
I just
couple days
121 one of their guys.
to pass. You can also try to talk to some of the people, go to the bar, listen to some music at the theaters. You can go to the theater early.
Maybe we could set.
Let's see, 1,
We shouldn't make any big plays until
2, 3. Just
because
synchronized shot that guy.
if we see the orbit again, that could be an excellent business partner. It's better not to have our business partners killed by mob bosses.
True.
Maybe we should scout out the theater before we do our plans. Then maybe we can get him to drop his guard.
Josh and Clown, you see a far in the distance, behind like a tree is what it seems. You see a hooded figure with horns that kind of peek out from their hood.
Alright, I'm dashing over there. Oh.
I grab Usagi really quickly.
I dodge under. I dodge under.
Why do you? Why, Cloud?
What is your fixation with grabbing people whenever they do something?
No, I don't. I grab her hand because like they're gonna fucking dash, and we want to be careful.
It's
like not. I don't think they meant stop Usagi, like run together. I don't know actually.
No, I think it was stop.
I meant to stop Usagi, but if she's gonna dodge me, that's fine. I meant to stop her because like I don't want her to get hurt.
That's a monk. They have hit points.
Fine. Then
That's funny,
I'll
'cause
just
he's really funny.
I'll take out my dagger and my scythe, and I'll run with Usagi towards it.
Okay. Usagi, as you run towards this figure, you're immediately what appears to be teleported far into the sky.
Oh shoot!
I would
They
look
teleport
up
me
and be
how
like,
far?
50 feet.
50 feet, and that's 5d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
I
have
think I can.
if you
I have
slow
feather fall.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't move.
How much is
Yeah.
slow fall? I reduce by 25. Do you want me to roll damage or?
Yeah, roll 5d6. Or you can use feather fall the spell if you have it. I don't know.
I have slow fall. I got.
Yep. So
I don't take any damage.
you managed to land on your feet. But as you look up from your landing, and how everyone kind of like looks up at the sky and sees you fall, and when you look back, the figure's gone.
Damn. Who's this creep?
Damn. What about Medea? Did Medea just like watch Usagi teleport up?
Yeah, they weren't as fast as
Yeah.
Usagi, so they didn't get close
Yeah,
enough.
I put away my dagger and my scythe and just like cross my arms, shake my head, and I shrug and I just walk back.
I can't.
And then
I
Usagi like
sick right
fucking
now.
falls back down, takes some fall damage, and it's just like
I did not. I have slow fall, bro. Like a cat.
I landed.
Sure,
Oh,
Usagi.
I swear to God, I got
You
fucking
have to
dodged.
understand.
I literally every time they try to shoot me, I lost.
Understand what? That we're being stalked?
You can't when you see a target, you can't immediately go attack them.
You pulled out your dagger.
what
I'm
is
sorry.
bro waffling about?
I went after
You
with
have
my
a-
dagger
you
because
have threatened to
what if they
attack
attacked you? I didn't
You
want
threatened
them
to
to
attack
you
people
think
who
ahead.
weren't stalking us.
That was past me. I've
That
gotten
was yesterday. Sorry, no, 2 days ago.
Hey, I'm a new person. I've changed, damn it.
Okay, well, whatever that was, we're being. I saw this hooded figure, right, with horns. I first saw them at like the tavern, but now they left. I tried to follow them because I thought they looked suspicious, but then they started, and then again, this is another situation. They're looking at us. They seem to like be teleporting, and I can't seem to find them.
It's really bad.
Suspicious.
Can I go over to where they
Yeah.
found them and where
Yeah,
they
they-
saw
Over
them?
there by that
Can I roll-
tree.
You gotta be doxing me,
Yeah,
bro.
can I roll
Yeah, the
Arcana?
Yep.
figure's got horns and stuff.
I'm sitting at 53
21.
pack loss. I don't even have my item.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
see
can-
any
I can order
obvious.
the item.
You can't see any obvious magic. However, you do see traces
I can't
of
pick anything up.
what
I think
appears
my
to
game's
be
broken.
Misty Step. And if you were to say what spell was casted on Usagi right now, it was
I swear to God, they're
probably
fucking lost.
the spell Scatter, which is a relatively high level spell.
Scatter.
Which
I've never
direction-
seen scatter be
Can I
used.
know which direction they Misty Step to or no?
Yeah, and
Can
then
I
they
can I
immediately
wait,
run on
can I
Uh,
sniff?
Not
Can I use my
really.
senses to
You didn't
sniff?
really see the casting of the spell itself.
Could I just like yell out? Why are you following
I'll
us?
bet. It only took me killing
I
him
think
with the
they're
scrap to
gone,
get my
Nordwood.
shit.
Not
wait,
cool,
No, my pack
dude.
loss is
Thomas,
disgusting.
Axel.
You call out. Why are you following us? And you don't hear his. What is it, clown?
Can I sniff? Can I get a scent?
Roll survival with advantage.
Cause like I can. Survival with advantage. Let's fucking go. I have not opened my fucking D&D thing yet. 1 minute. D&D Beyond. I literally got rid of all.
By the way, Scatter is such a funny spell.
I think
Is
I was
it?
supposed to
What'd it
make
do?
like a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you don't get to, and there's a reason.
Oh. Oh no!
But yeah.
Actually, it was like
Thomas,
level
I
10.
got something to tell you.
1 minute. I have to. Yep. Here we go.
Oh.
What did you say, Chachi?
I've got something very funny to tell you.
What's that?
It's definitely not funny, haha, for you, but definitely funny. As you would ask, why are you following us? I would drop down from the lighthouse and be like, "Yo, how'd you know I was up here? That's kind of weird."
Oh, not you.
Where'd you
I
come
could have
from?
sworn I was better at hiding my tricks.
22.
Oh, from up there.
Oh, it
Points
wasn't.
up
I
at the
wasn't.
lighthouse that was nearby the meeting spot.
We
Huh?
wasn't referring to you. The person in the forest.
Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well.
Axel, I got a 22. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. Um. So you don't see. You don't. This scent is strange. You try to pick up on the scent. There's leftover traces of the scent of the misty step. You kind of pick up on that specifically. And although misty step, as many people know, is a spell that is an origin of the Fae, there appears to be a lot stronger scent of Fae in this spell.
All right. Is the trail leading
Horns.
anywhere, or
Shit.
does like?
It's all over the fucking place. Your mind is like boggled.
That's a quote.
It's like you're like sitting in a sauna. Like
God
it's
damn,
like
it
you
smells like Faye in here.
well, no. It doesn't smell like Fae. It's like
I put it
similarly
in
to
someone
how
else's hands.
vapor doesn't have like a scent to it. It's like it's just you can't get like a tiny like bit of it, and then
I
it's
think we
like
win
it's
this.
like gone, as if it's but your senses are just overwhelmed with this scent that doesn't exist.
What the
Like
fuck
it's
is
as
he
if
doing?
the scent
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
exist, yet you're smelling something that isn't in the area. The scent both exists and does not exist all at the same time.
I'm gonna keep that.
So,
Keep that checked out of my mind.
question: has Usabi informed us about
Thank
what they
you.
saw with this person earlier?
That is my
No.
name.
Wasabi.
Goddamn.
You stupid white man. Sorry,
Point here.
that got out of hand.
But
I guess I'll
anyway,
tell them recount their appearance and they're
Okay.
teleporting.
So horns, hoof, and fey nature. Who can guess this?
No, one of
can
the
guess
anonymous
this
is
creature?
different. Because Lux
Satyr!
was on Team 4 now, so they have another anonymous.
Probably. Now, why would someone such as that be following us?
That's an excellent question. Next time you see them,
96 on one.
maybe we should just try yelling at them and asking what they want.
And I'm going to say,
I mean,
somebody
Charles-
strange following you, and you haven't asked that question yet.
I mean, I haven't asked them while they were still here. They could be a mile away for all I know.
I think he was referring to himself. I didn't ask him why he was up there. But,
Did you 3 on 1? Did you?
yeah, I'll probably call them out next time we see them.
I mean,
What the fuck is
just
this?
moving towards them, spook them
Is
away.
that a Pal World dating sim?
Good, how are you?
What?
Is this
Oh my
official?
God.
More than just pals is crazy.
Little.
Pals take off their clothes? Huh?
Okay, well
Okay.
if it looks on the one if it looks like the lady on the right, you know,
Thank
but
you.
like
Huh?
I don't
Shut
know
the
about
fuck
everything.
Huh?
Yeah, actually,
Shut the
that's
fuck
official.
up.
That's official.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
official. Oh my god, it's official. Oh
Keep
my
in
god.
mind, it
Oh,
does
April
say-
Fool's Day.
Thank you.
Keep
April
in
Fool's
mind,
Day.
it does.
April
keep in-
Fool's Day.
Yeah,
Hold on.
keep in mind it does say coming April 1st, 2025.
Yeah, and they also have hashtag April Fool's Day in the thing. Oh my god.
My mom.
That scared me. I hope it's an April Fool's joke.
Only
Yeah, it's
pals.
gotta be an April Fool's joke. It's an
It's
April
like the
Fool's joke.
KFC
Wait, it says
Yeah,
dating sim.
2025.
Yeah,
It
that's
says
what I fucking
2025.
said.
2025. Is it the
But it
it's
says
like the
April
KFC?
Fool's. It's April Fool's. It's April Fool's. It
There
has
is
to be April
there is an update for Pal World coming soon, though, is I think what they're saying. But yeah, it is an April Fool's joke.
Oh my
It
god, bro,
would
that's
be
scared me.
really funny. if
What?
it
Like
isn't,
they
but-
had to add an adult version will be also really. What is that guy in the middle? What is that? Is
I
that a
think-
pal? I've never seen that.
I think it's like
I
when
think
it's
that's
like the
just
ugly
the-
bastard.
Is that
Oh,
the
it's-
self insert?
No, that's
I hope to
you.
God
That's
not the
you.
No,
Wait,
Josh.
wait. Do you mean the slave marketer? The guy who sells slaves?
Is that what he looks like in Pal World? Is that
Yeah,
him?
he has a machine gun.
Oh my god. I don't
There's
Oh
no
my God.
laws against the pals, Batman.
So am I.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's get back to it. God. Can be horny afterwards.
I
Not
love
now,
derailing
guys.
an entire session by just posting a single Twitter link.
I mean, we can't go like guns blazing towards the guy because they immediately just fucking usagi, and so we have to be careful next time we see him if we do.
50 feet in the air. It's a little crazy. It's a good thing I've
I mean-
taken.
I'm shocked you survived that, honestly. I could see me surviving that, but you of all people, I didn't think a small rabbit like
Who
you
the
could
fuck is
actually
this
live that.
dude?
It's
Oh
the
yeah, that
coconut
question hasn't been
captain.
answered yet. Don't worry about it.
He's a
Stowaway?
No,
where you need
no.
to go?
he's
Oh.
like a
Oh, he thinks they think I'm a stove.
he's
I
like
don't fucking know.
he's
who you
looking
are. I've been
after the
gone for
silver
2
horde.
hours.
Just he's like looking at the silver horde, and he needs information.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Amadea.
Hello, Medea.
Medea, I feel like your first
Over the
instinct
coconut
shouldn't be to yell at anyone who associates with us.
I yell at anyone.
He's
I thought you
um,
said you were a new. I thought you said you were a new and improved person, Medea.
I don't hit people. I yell at people. I'm still getting over that.
You're still getting over a
Technically-
lot.
Technically, you will also just assume they were a stowaway without having them actually explain who they are in any way, shape, or form, and then proceed to say they need to get away.
well
I
to
didn't
their
say
be
they need
honest-
to get away. I just said where they need to go.
Hey,
Like, do you need to go somewhere? Okay.
they haven't told us their
Oh, not
name.
much.
What's his name?
They haven't told us,
Now, see,
and they won't
asked me
tell us.
before, and I didn't answer that.
What's your name?
I mean, my name isn't that important, I would say. But
Are
I
you
guess if
Faye?
you really need a name to call, oh no, I'm not Faye. I'm not Faye.
Good.
Closer to Janasi, I'd say. But besides the
Oh,
point,
nice. Oh, nice. What type?
you could say air. You could also not say air. You could also say earth, fire, water, all the above, really.
What's your skin color?
Which flavor of Genasi are you?
Don't worry about it. That's the short answer about that.
What's your skin color, Axel?
He's black, I think.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Black man.
I
yeah.
I reach my hand. I reach my hand out to this maybe Air Genasi, and I go, nice to meet you.
I can tell
It's
because
nice to
of
meet
your
you too.
skin
If you
color.
really need a
Yours
name
is
to
so
call me
best.
by, what's a good name?
I'll just call you. You.
Coconut Captain.
Nah, coconuts works.
Oh, Coconut. I guess I'll just call you Coconut Captain.
Mm. So what the fuck were we just doing? The dude.
Apparently looking for a Faye. I don't know why though. That doesn't really. Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Big
we're
actually.
looking-
Didn't you hear?
Yeah.
Wait, if you were up there, didn't you hear what the guys told us?
Yep. Granted, it's sadly that guy was the noble. Shout out why he calls himself Mr. Big though when he's that damn small.
I mean, it makes him feel powerful, I guess.
It's strange for a goblin to think, and maybe he's taller than the rest of the goblins. I don't
I
know.
mean-
Maybe
I
he's a
mean,
hobgoblin.
No,
I
he's
mean-
a small. He's a goblin. But maybe he's
I
taller
mean,
than most of his
we-
goblin kind.
We go.
Guys,
I mean,
Um,
being in my line of business when I was a kid, you'll meet a lot of insecure men. So I mean, Mr. Big is probably
Yeah.
compensating for his short stature, obviously.
exactly.
That's crazy.
A lot of men compensate for their shortcomings.
He's dead.
I would
The
know.
white girl's dead. The white girl's dead.
Bro, leave my boy Mr. Big alone.
She's red. She's
I
so
ta- I
good. She's
take
so
off.
good.
I take off. I take off. I take off my hood and I show them my scar of my face. I should know.
That's crazy.
This is caused by one of it.
That's an ugly scar.
You guys
It's
are
more than
so mean. Oh my
It's
god.
more than just a scar. It's a fucking pattern board instead of a face. But I mean,
You want to see
it's
scars?
not-
Ow! I just... Okay, I'm joking. We're not showing
Oh,
scars.
yeah.
We're not showing scars. We're not
Hey,
bonding
I
over
got these,
scars.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
I feel like scars kind of just prove what's the word? The inability to dodge attacks. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I can
You
dodge
can count the
attacks.
scars.
I've gotten better at that, but this was when I was younger. I had no skills. But anyway,
Anyways. Moving on. What were we doing again?
Maybe
what
we
were we
should
doing?
send out some people to
We have
scout.
2 days to not fuck around. That we just need to do anything but fuck around and find out.
So basically, don't fuck shit up, which is kind of like
Yeah,
at least
Joe, I
half
know.
of our specialties.
What?
Correct.
Bro's making some hasty generalizations.
We just
Even
need
though
to-
there's some
Sorry,
info.
it's like one of our specialties.
We just need to not get the Corvin killed for 2 days by not doing anything.
Didn't you just see him teleport
If
out?
we do it,
I'm just gonna go on. I'm literally just gonna sit on
he
the
has a
floor.
business deal tomorrow, and he has to wrap things up the day after that. What late night in 2 days? That's when we are off the clock on having to be on our best behavior.
Well, we might as well relax, I guess. Unless you guys want to scout out the theater. It could be useful to know what it's all about, what
You
it's...
can.
I
And
would
if we
look-
already introduced with the gun.
we could also perform at the tavern if you would like.
The fuck are the rest of us gonna do? You're a
Well,
bard, but look
whatever
at us,
you
we're-
guys are
we all have,
doing,
like, 2 minutes
I
left.
You
will...
can try to
Let's
join
just
in
meet
if you
back at
want.
the ship.
One of them's on team one, and most of
I will go
them-
to... I'm going to go to the store. I just talked to this swordsmith. And he says he's reforging katana, so I need to check that out. I'll meet you back at the ship. Or the tavern, depends on the day. I'm gonna go to the sword
Yeah.
guy.
I killed one of the team 3 members.
And I hope I'm not being followed. That'd be kind of creepy.
You go to the store?
Yes.
Which store, sorry?
The one who was like, say, if you come
Superstore.
back, I can,
Teaming. It's a team of 5.
I will give you this reforged katana. I'll sell you this katana or something like that.
Oh yeah.
If you're a collector,
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
collector.
I don't think you get it for combat.
Yeah, you go there. He seems to be polishing a katana.
Oh, it looks good.
Ah, yes, it's you. I remember
I'm
you.
back.
Huh?
How much for the katana? Oh, man. I'm breaking, bro.
It's it's
It's
about 300 gold
Okay.
coins.
May I inspect it
Sure.
before
Yes,
I
yes,
purchase
of
it?
course.
Okay, I inspect it.
Um,
With my
yeah,
knowledge,
what would you want to roll?
perception.
not resident.
It's like see.
Sure, roll
Alright.
perception.
Yeah. Oh! Do I get advantage because I am a specialty in katana?
Sure, yeah, get advantage. Fuck.
Thank you. Oh!
Yeah, you don't deserve advantage.
12.
The gods have spoken. This. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, this sword. I mean, it's not. It's pretty decent. Especially seeing how this guy does not seem to be a katana forger. It does not hold a candle to the masterpieces in your home country. And by no means is this a masterpiece, but you feel like he's pretty well recovered the past quality of this katana. It's not anything crazy. It's not like, but it's a pretty average katana, which, he's overselling a little bit, but if anything, the skill to recover, or like, I forgot the word.
Reforge,
Or
refurbish.
Yeah, refurbish or reforge. This katana alone is deserving of those extra 50 coins, I guess. Like, this is a fair price for someone that isn't, who isn't adept at forging katanas and put time out of his day to like reforge one for you as like somewhat of a commission.
Now, back from where I'm from, we usually test the sharpness of the blade on like bundled hay. Fuck. Do you happen to have that around or anything so I could test the sharpness?
I don't have hay just standing around. This is a weapon store, sir, ma'am. We do have like a test dummy in the back. It's not made out of hay, but it's like a wooden. If you want to try it out on that, I guess.
Yes, may
But
I?
if you break the sword, you gotta pay for it.
Okay. I'll try. I'll test it out. I'm gonna test it on the dummy.
Roll to attack.
Normal
As long as you don't get a now one.
What should I? Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Yeah, roll to attack with your katana.
I mean, if the sword breaks, it was a shoddy sword, you know?
Modded 20.
Well, I could have died in a fight.
Well,
if I
yeah,
used
but
your
the way
blade.
katanas are forged, they can quite easily be broken if you're a fucking
Not even
idiot.
trying to try to use that.
I got a modded 20.
It cuts into the wood pretty well. You would say that your sword is a tiny bit better, but this sword is nothing to laugh at. If you ever need a second sword, you know that you could probably fall back on this sword pretty reliably if you want to have like a spare sword type of thing. This is not a bad sword.
Okay. Okay, it seems good. Do you have any sheeps?
Yes. I didn't have the full time to fully polish the sheath out,
Happens
so
sometimes.
it still has a little bit of rust on it, but I don't believe it's anything that you have to like worry. You could probably take it out yourself with a little bit of, handy care, handiwork,
Yeah, that sounds fine. That sounds fine.
handicraft.
300 gold, was it?
Yes.
Okay, I give 300 gold to the guy.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care of it.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna go back to the party. Am I being stalked? Because I'm on edge a little bit. No cap.
Not that you can't, not that you can obviously tell.
Okay. Alright. What'd you guys do, guys?
Yep, you eventually meet up with the party.
Hey, Axel.
Yeah?
Just in case incorporated, could I cast detect magic just in case? As a ritual.
You detect magic. You sense of various amounts of magic being used throughout the town, but you don't see it. You don't sense anything specifically suspicious. You sense like prestidigitation being used to season food. You sense a lot of cantrips in the general area. Not like
I
a
was
lot,
more
but like 5.
I was more just like checking just in case, like fey magic.
Yeah, you don't sense anything of that regard.
Well, I believe this was a rather successful day, wouldn't you all agree?
Not even
Say so.
I'd say. Are we ending the day? Are we taking a long rest again?
I suppose so.
I mean, does anybody... Okay, I guess I'll rest.
I am
I love
dying here
resting.
waiting for Peg. I swear to God.
Oh my god,
love-
it is 2 hours.
It has
This
been
kid.
more than
Good
an hour.
lord. I was gonna say, are we ending session or?
Is this a post?
It,
I'm
let me just
assuming
tell
that
you,
this...
This session would be half as long if Peg was here.
I'm assuming this foreign person is what you're waiting for on Peg.
I mean they're involved. But I can keep stalling, I guess. So you guys go to sleep and you wake up the next day. You're a little hungry. Do you want breakfast or not? You gonna skip, or maybe you can have some of your rations for breakfast.
I'll have
Dude,
breakfast,
at this point,
not
I want
rations.
Peg's flesh.
I'll go into
Okay.
their room. I'm joking.
One of them is
You guys head to the tavern to pick up some breakfast, some brunch.
I kick
Yeah.
open Sawyer's door and violently shake them awake from their coma.
They don't wake. Perhaps they are dead.
Unfortunate. I start to
No.
bury Sawyer alive.
They don't resist, apparently.
Here for breakfast.
Yeah, that sounds like a Medea thing.
So you guys go into the tavern. Go into the bar. Yeah, you see this guy.
Oh
Oh,
my
fucking-
god, it is.
Yeah, I'm sure no one remembers who the tavern keeper was here. So I'm just gonna say
I don't
it
think we
was
talked to the
Mary, right?
I don't think
exactly.
we
You
did.
never talked to the tavern keeper, therefore you don't know what race it is.
We talked
They-
to him on
No,
one
she's
side.
married, right?
No,
Mary
we're on a
Jane thing,
different
right?
island. We're on a different island.
yeah, you're on a different island. They
Clown has
are.
not showed up to the past 12 sessions.
It's just.
I'm sorry that I have a relationship and a boyfriend who loves me and wants to spend time with me. Y'all bitches are just lonely.
That's crazy.
Fuck
we were
you.
Clown's backup plan. We were Clown's backup plan.
They took that very close to heart.
We were Clown's backup plan because they couldn't make friends outside of us, and then suddenly they get a boyfriend and they're like, "Oh, I'm so much better than you."
Oh my God,
I had
wait.
friends
Oh,
outside
speak
of
out,
this.
speak out.
I just didn't spend time with them because
Speak out.
they didn't want to hang out because they had strict ass parents.
Low-key, neither of you guys have as many bitches as I do. All right.
How much
Shut
do you
up.
have?
Shut up.
I know that you're like an 8-9 behemoth.
All of your parents come to me for sexual procreation.
Oh
You're
my
too
days.
late.
Bro,
You've
I
seen
fucked
the
you.
signs.
Bro,
You've
yeah,
all seen the
they're
signs.
only
Don't
bro,
deny them.
yeah, there are only two sexes, the one I had with your mom and the one I had with your dad.
Exactly. That's the one. That's the reason I'm bi. I mean, honestly, look, I just have a thing for both your dads and your moms. I don't know. It's not my fault. They throw themselves at me, and
Okay, but
My
I know
mom-
that
my
I
mom-
know it's hard
my
being an
mom is
8-9
very
behemoth.
I look. I have like a Hellcat outside and everything. It's crazy.
Just trying to find out how to pass.
You ever stood an inch within my mother, you would kill yourself.
I don't know. I mean,
Axel, my mother is a mentally
When
Portuguese
bro
woman.
said, "Oh no."
hey, look. Game's
All
game.
right, guys, it's time.
No.
Guys, guys, it's time
Any-
for the regular divulgence of Clown's personal life.
Anyway, so so you guys walk in. The shopkeeper is
He was. I literally hit him for 140. I don't even
No.
understand how you go.
Damn.
Is his name Senshi?
Who the
No.
fuck?
His name's Genchi.
Genchi.
Yeah, like the fucking dude.
Genji, like from Overwatch?
No,
Genchi.
Genchi. Because I hate both of you.
Yeah.
What if I'm going to talk to this man
dun.
because he seems awesome.
Every time you ask me for the name of an NPC I made up on the spot, I subtract 1 from all of your saving throws, like privately, for the rest of the session.
Sounds like a personal
Clown, why did you scream like that?
Because you'll never pass a saving throw ever again.
What did I do here, Axel? I didn't ask for the name.
Too bad.
Bystander.
Guilty by association.
On go.
I'm the master of yapping, yet I did not ask for a
Shut up,
name.
point to the ear.
I'm the
Shut up,
master
my
of
ear.
yapping. What did you say this
Thomas,
island
that is
was?
Not true. While Clown is here, you are not the master of yapping.
Brasswind.
I
Brasswind
yap
Island.
like it's nothing.
Brasswind Isles. Okay.
I have it in a map, I think.
Can we just throw lightning? Oh, oopsies. Skull emoji. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to order for breakfast? What type of you guys tater tot type of people? I bet you are. Weirdos.
No, no, no. Give me the salad.
Okay, you're weird. Who orders a salad for breakfast?
I give Usagi
Give me
Oh
the
my god, is it
salad.
because you're a bunny? Oh my god,
Yep.
I knew it.
Give me the carrot soup.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
the
no.
second,
profiling yourself.
the
Give
second
me some
someone
carrots,
says,
too.
go dig us a hole, you're like, oh no, but then you go and but that's like someone said, oh, you're black, you know how to play basketball. And then they're like, no, what? Just because I'm black, you think I know how to
See,
play
is that true?
basketball? And then
Then go
and
eat
then
Hey,
watermelon.
Chauncey, can you play basketball?
and then
Shut
the
Fuck
next
off.
day, the next day they go to fucking KFC and order like chicken and watermelon. And they're
Hey,
like, what?
Axel.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Hey, Axel.
Look, that's all I'm saying. Okay. Like,
Hey,
come on,
Axel.
The same
Axel,
thing.
what's your
Sexualize your racial
What's your opinion on KFC and watermelon?
Okay, KFC is kind of good. It's not my favorite restaurant. Well, it's a
Hey,
fast
Axel,
food
what's
place.
your
It's
take?
not a
What's your
restaurant
take on
really, but
Hey, Axel. How's your father doing?
Oh my. Okay,
Hey,
that's
Axel.
kind of it.
damn.
Axel,
Okay. No, I'll tell you.
yeah.
I have a somewhat okay relationship with my father, but my parents are divorced, and I see him on the weekends, but not really.
I mean, it's still good to hear that you have a semi-good relationship with your father. That's very nice to hear. I'm glad for you, Axel.
W
Yeah.
divorced.
I am
W
super
divorced.
glad for you too.
Breaking the stereotypical stereotype.
Breaking
I'll
stereotypes.
forget that Axel's mixed. Do other jokes instead of.
Axel is mixed.
What?
I have a joke and I can't say it.
Why does
He's
it have
just
the
too
N word?
scared.
No,
Because
no,
he
it
has the
doesn't
N word. I know you have. I know you want to say it.
No. The
Boyfriend?
joke was, well, he only has 50% of the
Alright.
consequences. He gets only 50%.
I don't think he's 50.
You're so right.
Are you
I mean, my
50
boyfriend
50?
calls me colonizer.
Are you 50 50? Get out there. Are you like.
Something,
I think I'm
something,
50-50. I should be 50-50. But I'm probably not.
something, 3/5. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit of Chinese, not gonna lie. Unplayable.
I'm like
What's
a
your
little
dog
bit
then, bro?
Italian,
Oh, wait.
Dun, 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 dun,
a little bit
dun, dun.
Irish from my black side, so I guess I'm the demo.
Get some of the free trial. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm like 5% or maybe even more. I don't remember. I'm more than 5. I'm like 5 or more percent Irish for
Just the
no
fact that you
reason.
had that saved to your PC.
I
It's
just
not
found
saved to
that.
my PC.
I just
Oh.
found that.
Not Axel.
I just found it. I just found it. If you search up "you're black" in the GIF.
My boy.
No, I only remember that from the water clone jutsu.
Boyfriend calls me colonizer.
That's crazy. You're not you're a fucking woman. You didn't
I actually have the
rights.
best. I actually have the best
Motherfucker,
gift
I'm
for black
Portuguese. He's
people.
Brazilian.
I don't think I've ever
You're
sent it in
still-
this Discord before,
Bro,
though.
you still didn't have
Let's see
rights
it.
back then.
I need to find it.
Portuguese fucking colonized.
Should I pause the recording? I'm gonna pause the recording.